Hello, beautiful people. My name is Christine Johnson, and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne, and I am so grateful to be here with you all today to share my passion and love for yoga. This is my mascot, Stewie. He's an Arbonne kitty. He loves his Arbonne box, and he also loves to practice yoga with Mummy. Whether you're practicing yoga in the AM to wake up your senses or find some grounding before starting your day, or practicing in the evening to unwind and find bliss and peace before bedtime, yoga is such a blessing and such a great way to gift yourself each and every day. Namaste.
Welcome. Begin by prepping your space. You will need a yoga mat, 2 yoga blocks, and a soft blanket. I also enjoy burning sage to cleanse away negative energies and help promote peace and wisdom. Start your practice in a cross-legged seated position, inhaling the arms up, exhaling hands heart center. Inhale, arms up, exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, exhale. Place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Notice the breath. Take a moment to focus on the rise and fall of the chest and belly with every inhale and every exhale. As you breathe, find gratitude, peace, and comfort in the gift of being alive. You are here, now. Embrace this moment, embrace your breath. Become one with the mind, body, and soul. Let's prepare ourselves for a gentle neck stretch. Grounding the right hand, reach for the side of the head with the left. Be kind with your body. Be mindful. Without putting too much pressure, embrace the lengthening, embrace the stretch. On your next inhalation, return the head center, lowering the left arm down, grounding the left hand, and then reaching with the right, stretching the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Release, returning the head center. Roll the shoulders back. Feel free to remove your yoga block if your hips were elevated and remove your blanket. Tenting the right hand to the mat, inhale and lift the left arm up. Lengthen right to the fingertips and exhale, lean to the side, opening the chest towards the sky. Take deep breaths and remember to be mindful of your body. Listen to what your body needs without pushing it further than its edge. On your next inhale, rise up. And then exhale, lower the arm nice and slow. Roll the shoulders back, and we prepare for the other side. Inhaling this time the right arm up, lengthening right to the tips of the fingers, and exhaling to the side, opening the heart to the sky, breathing and staying mindful of our edge, listening to our body. Embrace the lengthening of the skin across the rib cage. Inhale, center. Exhale, release nice and slow. Let's change the cross of the legs again, preparing ourselves for jellyfish as we inhale forward, exhale, round back. Inhale, arch forward, exhale, round back. Inhale, chest through. Exhale, chest back. Keep moving, Keep breathing at your own pace, at your own speed. Gently slow down the movement. Return the body back center. And let's change the cross of the legs once again. Inhaling as we bring our chest forward, exhaling chest back. Think of moving the hips forward and back, in front and behind of the sitting bones. Breathe in, breathe out. This is a great exercise to help us warm up our spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale forward and then return center. Place your blanket beneath the knees for extra cushioning and bring yourself to a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhaling as we arch, exhaling as we push into the mat and round the back. Inhale, arch up into cow stretch. Exhale, round the spine into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Feel free to move at your own speed, being mindful of the ground beneath you supporting you through this motion. Pushing as you round and exhale, inhaling as you arch, exhale, inhale. Return to tabletop and curl the toes under. Letting the hips sink back towards the heels, lengthen the arms forward and release the forehead down to the mat into child's pose. Take a nice deep breath. And let's prepare ourselves for our very first downward facing dog. Straightening the arms, pushing the arms into the mat, nice and straight, nice and strong. Let's lift our hips up towards the ceiling as we straighten one leg at a time, pedaling the knees, pushing the head in between the arms, breathing. Make sure that your hands are the same width as your shoulders and that your heels are the same width as your hips. Keep pedaling, keep breathing. Take a moment and hold the position. There's no need to sink the heels completely to the mat here. Think of lifting the hips up towards the ceiling, creating space in the ankles. Let's lift the heels up and then lower the heels down. So going up on the toes, down on the heels, up and down, inhaling up, exhaling down. Remember to go at your own pace with your own breath. Gently lower back down in a child's pose and then prepare yourself to come back up on your knees. Take your left ankle with your left hand and bring it forward, making sure that our knee is just above our front heel. Let's lower those hips down and see if we can back up our right knee. Take some deep breaths and see if you can lift up on the toes, keeping the back leg completely straight and keeping that front knee over the front heel. Breathe and let the hips sink. Lower the knee, lower the foot. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Thinking of bringing the hands heart center as we push our elbow into our knee and we try to lift the other elbow up towards the sky. Breathe into this twist, choosing to stay here or perhaps opening the arms. Inhale, exhale. Hands come back, heart center. Drop the hands down to the yoga blocks and rise up to a pyramid pose. For pyramid pose, we keep our back flat at a 90 degree and both legs are straight. On your next exhalation, release the nose down towards the knee. Keep the hips square. Keep breathing. On your next exhalation, drop back down to the knee and foot and return that left leg back. Exhale, child's pose. Guide this time your right leg forward using the yoga blocks, knee over heel. Let the hips sink. Breathe. Lifting up on the toes, straightening that back leg. Lengthening the heel towards the yoga mat. Lowering back down to the knee, toes on the floor. Let's inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, hands heart center. And then crossing over into our twisted position, opposite elbow to opposite knee, thinking of bringing heart center with our hands. Coming back center, lowering the hands on the yoga blocks, lifting back up on the toes, and stepping up into our pyramid pose on the other side. Nice flat back, nice straight legs. Exhale, release forehead towards the shin. Breathe. Step both feet forward, inhaling and exhaling to release in a standing forward bend. And then inhaling again to rise up to a mountain pose, preparing ourselves for our sun breaths. Hands heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale as we hinge at the hips and release forward into a standing forward bend, choosing to use our yoga blocks for props. Inhaling up halfway into a long spine. Exhaling, releasing forward. Inhaling as we rise up, leading with the crown of the head. Exhaling, hands heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, release forward. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, long spine halfway up. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, release all the way down. Inhale up halfway into a long spine. Exhale, release down, standing forward bend. Inhale, rise all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release forward, standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands heart center. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, release, standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, release, standing forward bend. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands heart center. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, and take a moment here just to be, just to feel that heartbeat and feel the heat that you've generated in your body and the calmness and stillness that you've invited to your mind. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, standing forward bend. And as we inhale, we rise up halfway. And then as we exhale, standing forward bend, let's step our left foot back, our right foot back into a downward facing dog, pedaling the knees one at a time. bending and unbending, releasing that neck, releasing that spine, lengthening the hips up towards the sky. Hold your downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Lift those hips up towards the sky. Sink those heels down towards the mat. At any point at all, if you feel you need a break, there's no shame in lowering back down into a child's pose. Let's bring ourselves into a plank. Core is strong. Glutes, quads, calves are engaged. Lower down to the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Gently roll the forehead side to side on the mat, releasing the neck, releasing the spine, breathing and finding comfort. Inhale to knee plank. Exhale, tricep push-up down. Inhale to push back up. Exhale, release back to your child's pose. Inhale, knee plank. Exhale, tricep push-up. Inhale, up. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Inhale, knee plank. Exhale, elbows to ribs. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Only a few more left. Exhaling down, inhaling to push back up, exhaling to release back into child's pose. Last one, inhale, engage that core, exhale, release down, inhale up, and then exhale to push back into a downward facing dog, pedaling the feet, regrounding, recentering, finding that breath. And when you're ready, lower down to the knees and hands into your tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Lifting the left arm up. Also, reach that right leg up, reaching the heel towards the back wall. Leg is straight, arm is straight. We are breathing, we are engaging our core. On your next exhalation, gently release the hand and knee down. Let's switch sides, inhaling the right arm up and the left leg up. Engaging the core, reaching through the fingertips, reaching through the heel, flexing that back foot, breathing. And then exhaling, releasing back to tabletop. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, release. Inhale, switch sides again. Exhale, release. Keep breathing, keep moving at your own pace, at your own speed. Let's prepare ourselves to add a little bit more to this sequence. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling as we crunch, staying on the same side. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling as we crunch and tuck everything in a ball. Inhale, lengthen. Last one. Exhale, crunch it all in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, return to tabletop. Other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and tuck. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl the spine. One more, lengthen. Exhale, crunch it in. And release back to tabletop. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, thread through to rest on the shoulder and head, lengthening that right arm forward. Think of lowering the bicep towards the mat. Think of releasing the tension in the legs, in the feet. An option is to take our right hand and also trace it behind our lower back, bringing a little bit more of a twist to this pose. Opening the shoulders, opening the chest. Keep breathing and remember to only go here if it feels right. Using the right hand for support on the mat, push back up into a tabletop. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale as you weave it through and under the left. Releasing onto the shoulder, lengthen that left arm forward. Breathe. Being mindful of what your body needs, choose to either stay in this position or take it to a twist by bringing that left arm behind the lower back. When you're ready to come back to a seated position, feel free to grab your soft blanket. These next poses will be yin yoga poses, and yin yoga is all about bringing the body to a passive state of stillness, cooling down and relaxing. So we want to make sure that we keep ourselves nice and warm and cozy for the process. From a plank position, bring yourself to a pigeon pose. I like to flex my front foot to ensure that I protect my front knee. Also ensure that the front of the back foot is onto the mat. Choosing to use yoga blocks or not, rest the forehead onto the hands. In yin yoga, we practice stillness. We practice fighting that urge to move, fighting that urge to change, and being grateful with where we are now. You are enough. You are here, you are alive, and you are well. When you're ready to come back up, gently take yourself back up, lifting the chest by pushing the hands into the mat and coming back to a plank. Switching sides as we weave our left knee through and forward, releasing again the forehead down to the hands. Allowing the body and the limbs to fall into whichever position they want to naturally fall. Breathing deeply, surrendering, releasing, letting go. When you're ready to come back up, please do so mindfully and very gently. Rising up nice and slow, bring yourself to a seated position with both legs forward. Preparing ourselves for a seated forward bend, make sure your yoga blocks are nearby. Grab your soft blanket and get warm and cozy once again. Using our yoga blocks, let's stack them between the knees. Trying different ways to stack your yoga blocks will ensure the optimal results for full relaxation. Find the perfect height for you. The height where you can relax your forehead fully into the prop. Once you've found your position, Focus on letting the body release here. Focus on fully relaxing the legs, letting the heels sink, letting the toes fall off to the sides, releasing all the weight through your forearms, your wrists, your hands and your fingertips. Nice deep breaths. With every exhale, we release our forehead more deeply into the support of the yoga block. With every exhale, we surrender our body more deeply into the support of the earth beneath us. Inhale, exhale, release, let go. Embrace this moment just as it is, just as you are. When you're ready to rise back up, gently do so by unrolling one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back, taking nice deep breaths. We are completing our practice today with a laying down supine position. You can use yoga blocks as props or choose to do this position lying down flat on your back with no blocks. If you're using yoga blocks, place one underneath your shoulder blades and the other one underneath your head. Take some nice deep breaths and ensure that you are comfortable in this position, and if not, feel free to remove the blocks or adjust the height. As you inhale, feel the belly rise. As you exhale, feel the belly fall. Feel this movement and this wave, the rise and the fall. Feel it in the belly. Notice it in the rib cage and also in the chest and heart. These final moments in your practice are the most important moments to cherish and embrace. Acknowledge how you're feeling physically, with no judgment or expectation, with full unconditional love and acceptance. Are you feeling relaxed? Are you feeling energized? Take it all in. Gently remove the yoga blocks and lie down flat on your back. An option here is to bend the knees with the feet apart, allowing the knees to rest in towards one another. This will release tension in the lower back. If you prefer, keep the legs nice and straight, lengthened and relaxed on your mat. You've come so far. You are so strong. You are enough. You are beautiful. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and repeat after me. I am. I am light. I am love. I am unwavering faith. I believe in myself. I believe in my dreams. And for that, I am so blessed. I have always been enough. I am on my way to my breathtaking future. Gently turn to the side, cradling the head into the arm. And let's take a big inhale as we come back to a seated position in simple cross-legged pose for our final breaths. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. The light in me honors the light in you. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.